Today we are cutting a red Kuri squash. The red Kuri squash is a cultivated variety of the species Cucurbita maxima.
That's right, Roger, and unlike the Nissan Maxima, this squash has 0 horsepower.
Very funny. I'll have to definitely share that with the wife when I get home tonight.
Please do. Cutter seems to be making his way through the very stiff and rigid outer shell of this vegetable by using the reverse handle technique.
Yes, and frequent viewers of the sport will recognize that technique, and they'll also recognize the controversy that surrounds it.
It's correct. It's being a rather new technique to the sport. He seems to be doing the 1-2 pound technique as well in order to penetrate the shell slightly quicker than if he was just using an ordinary reverse grip technique.
Yes, it's a technique that I wish I had used when I was competing.
Rather new to the sport, and proven to be very useful over the past few years.
Definitely. He's definitely a contributor to the sport, and I think he might even make the Hall of Fame.
I would have to agree with you there. Cutter seems to be making his way around one half of the shell here. The Kuri squash, of course, being incredibly dense and taking quite a bit of time to separate.
Yes, and because of its density, I think that the cutter is probably suffering a lot of hand pain. I wouldn't be surprised if he might even suffer some minor nerve damage at the end of this, but that's the sacrifices you make for your sport.
It's incredibly likely that he is. The number of 1-2 pounds is sure to have him in a bit of hand pain right now. He seems to be opening up a gap in the shell here. Might be getting ready to pry it open. Let's see.
Oh, this is exciting. This always was the best part whenever I was competing.
Yes.
I love watching this.
As you get toward the pry, the suspense always builds. Reverse grip technique once again.
Two-handed technique. Yes, and with two hands, too. That was a nice little twist.
He seems to be ready for the pry, and there it is. Pops right open.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that beautiful yellow flesh.
Rather lengthy cut, but still a job well done.